Your Excellency, President Kagame, distinguished ministers and special guests, the Chief Justice of Rwanda, the Chief Justices present from around the Commonwealth, all judicial officers, and members of the CMJA family. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you to our 2024 conference here in Kigali, Rwanda, a beautiful place to gather, to learn and share and reflect on environmental justice and the human right to a healthy environment. At this time, we remember with fondness members of the CMJA family who have passed away since our last conference. Sir Rumpel, the Commonwealth Secretary General, Justice Mary Mamasan Say from the Gambia, Principal Magistrate Monica Kuvati from Kenya, Justice Patricia Macaulay from Sierra Leone, a former council member, Justice Desiree Bernard from Guyana, Justice Dennis Morrison from Jamaica, the former Chief Justice of Trinidad and President of the Caribbean Court of Justice, the Right Honorable Justice Michael de la Bastide, Lord Igor Judge, the former Lord Chief Justice of England and Wales, Elizabeth Harrison, Justice of the Peace, and Helen Allen, the wife of our former chair of the steering committee, Douglas Allen. I would like to note at this time our conference is just beginning, but in many ways we can consider it already a success. We are a large gathering. Many of us have traveled long distance to be here. We are a group of 317 delegates, and the success of this conference reflects the support and dedication of the Judiciary of Rwanda, led by the Chief Justice, the Government of Rwanda, the local organizing committee, who will be recognized more personally and thanked later, our main sponsor, Thomson Reuters, and of course, our CJMJ team, led by our Secretary General, Dr. Karen Brewer. Collectively, we represent 44 jurisdictions of the Commonwealth. All of us who serve as judicial officers in jurisdictions which share values of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. As you've already heard this morning, but it bears repeating, this association that we're here to meet with, we exist to advance education in the law and the administration of justice, to support and inform the work of the judiciary throughout the Commonwealth, and to promote the independence of the judiciary. As the Chief Justice has just mentioned, independence of the judiciary is a cornerstone of democracy. It is essential to have an impartial judiciary to maintain the rule of law. It is only where the law is interpreted by an independent judiciary with vision, a sense of purpose, and a profound sensitivity to society's values that the rule of law and therefore citizens' rights and freedoms are safe. The human right to a healthy environment is becoming increasingly significant. Courts play an important role in environmental justice. Climate litigation is becoming an important tool in delivering environmental justice. According to a report published by the United Nations Environment Program, the total number of climate change cases around the world has more than doubled over the last 5 years, from 884 in 2017 to over 2,000 in 2022. The report highlights how courts are finding strong human rights linkages to climate change. Some of those issues were highlighted in our keynote speech this morning and in the questions posed from the audience. This interest in environmental justice is leading to greater protection for the most vulnerable groups in society, as well as increased accountability, transparency, and justice. compelling governments and corporations to pursue a more ambitious climate change mitigation and adaptation goals. Just for your interest, in Canada, where I am from, very recently in June 2024, new legislation has been passed which is identified as Environmental Justice Strategy Act. It will require the government to examine the links between racialization, socioeconomic status, and environmental risk, and it will develop Canada's first strategy on environmental racism and environmental justice. All this to say that environmental justice is top of mind around the globe. What could be more important than protecting the world we live in? As our keynote speaker indicated this morning, environmental justice is a just cause. There could not be a more appropriate theme in 2024 in this land of 1,000 hills. In the days ahead, we will benefit from the engaging program that's been created for us, and I know we will benefit from the excellent speakers we are so fortunate to have with us, and we will have a lot to learn as well from our informal discussions together. Importantly also, we will be reflecting in particular this afternoon as we visit the memorials and as the week continues on the horrors of the tragic events 30 years ago in the spring and summer of 1994, and we will convey our respect for and our admiration of the resilience of the people of Rwanda, their unity, and what they have accomplished. There is much to respect and admire them for. I look forward to enjoying all of your company, and I extend to everyone a warm welcome. As I've said at my beginning, you are all part of the CMJA family, and we look forward to celebrating together. Thank you very much.